Are you tired of your tailor's chalk going dull and either providing really thick lines, or when you sharpen it, you're having to just sit there and whittle it away with a knife or a sharp blade or some scissors? Well, today we're going to talk about how I like to sharpen my tailor's chalk. Hi, I'm Christina, and I love to digitally apparel pattern, creating unique pieces of wearable art. And after I pattern, I always have to chalk out or mark out my patterns so that I can know where I need to sew or what I need to mark. And I love using tailor's chalk. There's a lot of different items I love to use, but tailor's chalk is one of my favorites. But I used to always have to take some scissors or a sharp blade of some sort and slowly just kind of whittle it back into a point until I found this really fun Wawak Tailor Chalk Sharpener. And as you can see, there's just little grooves right there, all going into a point that you can just pull your chalk across, and it will slowly, but faster that I find than scissors, and much more evenly than I can do with scissors, make a nice line again so that you can then continue going. Now here I have a dull piece of chalk that you can see is not very bright and kind of gives a much wider line. And then when I use my very recently sharpened chalk, it is a nice crisp line, a little bit thinner and much brighter to see. Now the other really handy thing with this, if you only use chalk, you can open this guy up, and as you can see, I have a whole bunch of blue chalk in here. Now that I have enough, I'm actually really excited to see if I can put this chalk into one of my little chalk dispensers that just put a few lines on there. So you can kind of, no, you can't see that at all, but that's okay. Well, I'll show you it on some fabric. It nicely clicks through and it creates nice little chalk lines. And I'll be very excited to see if the chalk dust that comes off my tailor chalk works just as good as the stuff you can buy in the store. So I'm very excited to give that a try. Make sure to check back soon to see how that video turns out. So I would highly recommend this cute little chalk sharpener from Wawak. That way you can resharpen your chalk, get them to last a little bit longer, and I find it's much faster and easier than actually doing whittling it away yourself. You can get a little bit more even of a line, and it's super handy. So if you're looking for a way to keep your lines, your marking lines, nice and crisp, as well as just being able to use your tailor's chalk for longer and with an easier way to sharpen it, definitely get the Wawak Tailor's Sharpener from Wawak. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe so that you can see other sewing supplies, other ways to digitally apparel pattern and create some amazing pieces of wearable art. I look forward to seeing you in some of my other videos. Take care!